like save myself that. I can't actually get there. I need to hit one of these two first. So I wonder if there's a way of getting through this door then. So what was it? It was this one. Then this one. Then this one, I think. Now we go here. No, I can get around to... No, I can't get out that way. So now we hit this one, which opens this door, and we can get all the way out, I think. No, we can't, but I think we hit this one, and that opens this door, and we can get to here. But I don't know if this door will open. Okay, that was a mistake. So how do I open this door then? Is it using this one? Right. Run, no, you're about to die if you don't. I'm scared of that. Let's... Alright. So I'm not being electrified where I am. Small pleasures, I know, but we're not getting electrified. So that might mean that this door is safe to get through. There are stairs. Right. Staring space like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you. I wonder if there's any way of getting through. They're not too worried about me, which is good. I have no idea where I am now. War game over there. Done. Somewhat plump blonde secretary in a tight dress. I'm assuming that's the president. So we want to come through here to here. So we want to come here. So we want to go out this way. Unless I can get in here somehow. Oh, I have to go around this way. That's the armed guards. President's office door. Save game already. Oh, admit. Hail to the chief. Let's talk to the secretary, because why not? I think it's time for a raise.
Hello, I'm the President of the United States of America, and you are...
Curious as to what's going on here.
You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
Go on, Mr. President.
There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze.
I knew that part. Go on.
We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up.
Doesn't seem as though it helped.
Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age.
And us with it.
Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready.
What do you mean?
We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
They didn't work. A lot of people died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
An experiment?
The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Ah, Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
But they would have all died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. Doesn't seem to fit in with the plan.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Why?
For the project. It's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
What do you mean by rebirth?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
I'm a true human too? Am I? Well, he said that well, yeah, I'm a true human too. He'll probably say I'm not.
I'm sure you think so. But tests performed on your tribesmen have all shown that you are guilty of mutation. And it's a damn good thing the project is ready.
Why?
Some of the members of your tribe are showing some extremely interesting changes. If the danger to true humanity weren't so great, I would think about studying them, but that's not to be.
Why not?
The project will cleanse all the mutants from our fair land, and the rest of the globe. Once again, America will be the world's policeman.
That was the British. Never mind. Cleanse the mutants? Sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do it?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago. A former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
Of course you could. FEV.
Yes, the FEV virus.
Ugh.
It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical core altered it.
Altered it? Why?
To turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project.
That's insane.
No, that's humanity's last, best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
So you have all this poison, no way to spread it.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
Why did you have to kidnap my villagers and the people from Vault 13? See if it works.
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
But you're not testing the inoculation on my people.
It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
Did it ever occur to you that what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA, that doesn't give you a license to exterminate them.
Oh, I don't relish this decision. If there was another way... But there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
Maybe I'll just figure out a way to give you a taste for your own medicine.
You could try, I suppose, but soon the staff of the Enclave and Navarro will be inoculated.
They aren't already?
We just have to distribute the supplies. A matter of hours. Besides, the Enclave is a sealed unit. No air or contaminants get in or get out.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm taking you out of the picture, personally.
You might find that tougher than you think. If you do, I'll go to my reward knowing that I died a patriot and a servant of humanity.
Time for your reward, so we get into a fight. I wonder if there's a way of giving him a dose of the virus. Using some kind of thing. I don't know. The problem is, I don't think we can... Right now, I'll let you think about your coming death. Don't touch the alarm. Goodbye. He's going to touch the alarm, isn't he? Like, I don't want to... I assume the suspension tank is somehow relevant. Oh, no, it's going to be down here, isn't it? All these tanks of virus, toxin, goop. It's probably more a gas than a goop, but whatever. Can't you see I'm working here? Some sort of... The books! Look at the books. Nope. Can I pick up that item? What, the bookshelf? I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome to the Chemical Corps section, Trooper. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Charles Curling. Now that you've been introduced, get out of my lab. We've got something to talk about. I don't know how you escaped your cell, but I don't think we have anything to talk about. That's where you're wrong. Several times. You need to talk to me? Who are you and why should I spend time talking to you? I'm from Arroyo, and I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I don't see that there's much need to talk about with you. Soon, when real humans retake the planet of their own, you'll just be another unfortunate reminder of the war. I'm as human as you are. Oh, your DNA is more than just a little different. It's quite different. If I weren't so pressed for time by the project, I'd be interested in running further tests on your people, other than the FEV toxicological study, of course. Fascinating work, really. How is it different? Number of primarily very subtle changes. I haven't had time to look into the ramifications of the changes yet, though. Also, I'd have to backtrack to isolate your initial gene stock before I could hazard any idea on the direction the changes are taking. All in all, though, the information is clear enough. What's clear? The information that you and your tribe are no longer human, of course. Since your tribe has only been out of a vault, let's see, Vault 13, wasn't it? For some 80-odd years, anyone out longer is certain to have been even more compromised. Yes, I'm afraid that the conclusion is unavoidable. What conclusion? Why? I thought that I had made myself perfectly clear. The conclusion that you and all your kind are no longer human. In order to retake the Earth and to maintain the integrity of the human race, all you mutants will have to be destroyed. What do you mean? The project that the Enclave has dedicated itself to these past decades has been the re-establishment of the human race upon the continental United States. God bless America. That doesn't sound like it'd take decades to achieve. Oh, just re-establishing an outpost wouldn't take long. We've already done that at Navarro, but it has taken a long time to work out the proper method for the eradication procedure. Why yes, we can't move back to the mainland only to risk contamination by all of the mutated near-humans there. In order to make the United States safe for humanity, all of the mutants must first be exterminated. That's monstrous. I don't think so. I prefer to see it as social Darwinism at its the survival of those best able to assure their own reproduction. The success of future generations of the whole human race depends on it. Change is probably the one universal constant. Just because we're different doesn't make us bad. If anything, we're living proof of humanity's resilience. As such, we deserve to survive even more than your people do. I haven't even stopped to think about it that way. Please, give me a minute, while I think this over very carefully. Take your time. It's a big concept to swallow. I hate to admit this, but you may be right. What we've been planning all along just isn't right. I was so blinded by trying to overcome the obstacles that I didn't think about the morality of my quest. Well, now that you've thought about it, you should destroy the toxin. No, that wouldn't work. Why not? Because they just start over. Even with me dead, there's enough data between here and Navarro to assure that they could replicate my work. Only something more drastic would be enough. What do you mean? The Enclave itself must be destroyed. Completely destroyed. If we're not, then we'll just pick up the pieces and start over somewhere else. How do you suggest the Enclave be destroyed? I think the best way is just to release the FEV toxin to the air filtration system. Since the Enclave is a sealed system, that should take care of everyone. What about my people? Or me? Or you, for that matter? I can release the antidote into the air system for all the cells. The detention level is served by a separate air system from the rest of the Enclave. Everyone will think that I'm just running another test. You, I can inoculate directly, here and now. I wonder if he's just gonna. I wonder if he kills me. What about the rest of our guys? What happens when the toxin's released? It's not pretty. You should leave as soon as possible, but I'd rather have the weight of 1,000 on my conscience than several 100,000. Our time is through here. We had our chance. How can I free my people? You should probably shut down the power. I know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer near the reactor bay, but I don't know exactly what you'd need to do to shut the reactor down. Your sacrifice will be remembered by all the peoples of the earth. When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Huh? Oh, just something I remembered from a long-dead poet. I was wondering if there's still a place for those who've worked towards such a dark end for so long. Our time is over. Yours has begun. Get going. You're a brave man. Okay, I need to get... Maybe I want to go that way, but I don't know where the reactor is. What did I need to do again? Status... I've already forgotten. Oh, I've already forgotten. I have to do something. Was it blow up the reactor? I can't remember. That sounds like a terrible plan. Oh no, I had to switch, deactivate the power. That was it. Okay. How do I get in here? Looks like the answer to that is I don't. Is this the reactor? No, it's the mainframe. Where is the reactor? I need to get there then, so let's go back up. Because it might be that I might be able to get there from another way. If there's a... There isn't a lift for it. That's just unhelpful. Unless this is the reactor. No, this is going to be the actual FEV stuff, isn't it? Cannot get there. Where am I? I'm here. Actually, that's a very good point. Sneak. Save game. Poison everyone. Steal from him. Wait, I can't get his card? But I need his card.